What is the truth about creating wealth in your business? It's certainly possible if you do some basic fundamental things to make that wealth happen. Kevin Way, your action business coach. And a lot of people get into business to basically just enough to get by. But there are also a class of business owners who, when they start a business, they do believe that they can get wealthy. And you can if you do some generalized principles over a long period of time to create that wealth. What does that look like? Let's get started. So the first thing we need to do to build wealth in your business is you need to show consistent profit revenue over a period of time. Now, are there going to be times that you might go the opposite direction? Yeah. During the pandemic, yeah, there's a lot of businesses that didn't grow. It also happened during the real estate bust back in 2008, 2009. But if I took a look at a 10-year period, are you consistently growing in both revenue and profit? If yes, then you are definitely showing a lot of wealth contained within your business, and that makes it more valuable. So now number 2 is to demonstrate personal spending of your profits and the discipline thereof. So for example, as you grow your business and you're making more profit, you're continuing to reinvest into the business. Now, one of the things I always talk about is that what are the purpose of profits? The purpose of profits is reinvestment. One of the big traps that happens with business owners is that once they start showing real profits, a lot of business owners decide that they're going to take that profit and buy toys, boats, fancy cars, things that aren't designed to grow your business. Yes, I know we all want to have nice things in life, but at some point in time, you have to be focused and disciplined with your profits to continue to reinvest them, to continue to grow the business so that later on down the road, you can buy the toys and the nice things in life and still have enough money to continually reinvest into the business. So let's make sure you have disciplined spending with your profits. Now, number 3 thing in how to build wealth in your business is develop robust systems into your business. Remember this, is that one of the values that a business has, it's its deep systems that makes the business run as automatically or as easy as possible. Your systems cannot be in your head or in people's heads. They need to be documented, they need to be easy to use, easy to apply, and flexible, and ability to consistently update. Because when a potential buyer for your business looks at your business, they want a business that is easy to run. And if they have to basically do a Vulcan mind meld with you, that means things that's going to make it harder for them. Therefore, they're going to ask for a lower price. So make sure you have as many systems developed in your business as possible. That's going to create wealth in your business. Now, the number 4 thing that we can look at doing to create wealth in your business is, if applicable, and I emphasize if applicable, buy the real estate underneath your feet instead of consistently leasing or renting. Now, again, here's the thing. If you are in an office building, it may not be a wise thing to buy the office building, because as right now in 2024, value of office buildings continues to drop. Now, if you're a medical practice, might you actually want to buy the real estate underneath your feet? Yes, indeed, because there's a huge need for medical services, and medical services still need to work out of a physical location. So yeah, you might want to go ahead and buy real estate underneath your feet. If your landlord is amenable, then great, buy it from them. If you instead need to move, then find a location that you can either buy or you can rent, and then have a clause in your lease, the option to start buying it at a certain point in time. Now, as I said, it may not be applicable to you, especially if you're in an industry that currently, and maybe even in the future, are going to have diminishing value to the real estate. So that's something to look at. Why would you continue spending money on rent if you can buy every time you use the money to rent? You're basically in essence paying yourself because you own the land underneath you. Now, number 5 is don't be afraid to expand out of your own geographic area. The whole idea of systematizing your business is to make it run easier is the ability to expand and expand beyond your city, town, or state. Because think about this. McDonald's. Where's the real value in McDonald's? Yes, it's in the real estate, but as the business grew, it's all the expansion possibilities that it had and that future growth potential because they could open it up with a significant amount of capital, but it also was easy to run and became nothing more than a profit machine for the franchisees that bought in. So if we take a look at your business, what if you could have enough systems in place to be able to expand 3 states over or even expand internationally if that's the case? So too many people I talk to, the idea of putting another location for your business in another state is like, no, I can't do that. Then how am I going to control the business? Well, remember, you're not going to be controlling the business. The systems are going to run the business. Somebody has to oversee the systems, and therefore, eventually, you don't need to be running everything. So look big picture. You could put locations up and down the East Coast of the United States, the West Coast of the United States, into Asia, into Europe, if you have that level of vision for yourself. That's what creates a huge amount of value in your business. So again, don't have an instant fear of going beyond your own geographic area. And number 6 is sell ownership shares to key employees. One of the things that I know is that when you get employees deeply involved into your business, they stay, they bring value, and one of the greatest ways to bring value in your business is to sell shares to your employees. Now you may think, oh, this is sort of counterintuitive. I want to keep all of the shares for me and make all the profit. Well, here's the thing, is that your employees are what's driving the profits. If you allow them to buy into your business and say, let's say a key employee gets to buy 10% of your business, imagine the dedication and the loyalty and the drive they're going to have to increase their profitability since they own a portion of the company. That flows to you. Now, and also think about this, if you have multiple locations, you can subdivide the business ownership per location and have them buy 10% of the shares of that location. And guess what? You still have all of your other locations if you are a multi-unit, multi-location business. But think about this. You know, how do law firms and accounting firms go on for years and years and years? They have, manage, shares. People get to buy into the firm. Let's look at your business. What would it mean to you if a key employee could buy in and that would keep them there for the next 20, 30 years? How much bigger could you grow that business and make profit for everybody? So take a look at ownership, selling ownership shares to those key employees. Is going to help you grow and reach the next level so you can dramatically increase the wealth of your business. And then finally, do as much as possible to divorce yourself from running your business. Always remember this, the definition of a business is a commercial profitable enterprise that works without you. When you actually start growing the business, you need to start figuring out for you to step away from your business to release it from your constraints. Yes, you heard me. Sometimes you are the one that's constraining the business. Now, when you start stepping away and let the business run by itself and it starts like a flywheel effect growing dramatically, what does that do? That frees up your time to create investments for yourself, to create wealth in other channels, be that investments, be that real estate, be that whatever that looks like for you. So take a look and find out what other ways that you can create wealth in your business. A small business is designed to create a huge amount of wealth for you, but you need to absolutely follow these principles I talked about so that you can grow your business. Now, Why don't you comment below, and what are some other wealth building ideas as a small business owner that you might be able to do? Let's get some interaction going with this. Go out there, make it a great day, grow your business, grow your wealth.